we're on a tight. We got a lot to talk about. We're on
It's
a
a busy,
we're on a
busy week, yo.
we're on a
Jam
tight
packed.
schedule. I gotta
We're on
leave
a
in
tight
10
schedule.
minutes.
Oh
I got
fuck.
10
We'll
minute
we'll
time.
be done in time. We'll be done in time.
Like the fact that I can just walk into a Walmart and I saw a Ken. Still looking for a Ryu. I would prefer to have a Ryu over a Ken, but that's just me personally.
You should try the Storm Arena Ryu. Since you have Jada Ken, try that one and see what you like more.
Yeah. No, I don't have Jada Ken.
Oh, kind of mind.
I just want Jada Ryu. This is what I always wanted.
They're a pair, my guy.
I know.
They're brothers
But
in arms.
they're literal siblings.
No, they're blood brothers. You know.
Gotcha. They shook on it.
They fight together
They
in the wars.
They docked together. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Editor put
I
the
know.
description of
I
docked
unfortunately
on this
know.
stream.
I understand. I'm not doing
I
that.
unfortunately.
I'm not doing that.
Editor put the description of something else instead. Something
Okay.
cute.
Okay.
Something kind of wholesome. Why don't you? Ty, you've been on a bit of a little you've been on a little side quest lately.
I have been.
Do you care to do you want to share what you've been up to?
So I've had some creative energy, some creative juices flowing lately, and so of course it's Mega Man centered.
When isn't
Give
it?
it credit to Mega Man for always getting the gears turning, but I got the Udon Comics Free Comic Book Day issue 0, and then issue number 1, and I've seen for years growing up on the internet and YouTube and stuff, I've seen comic dubs of like Sonic Comics and stuff like that, and I like the voice act, obviously. So I was like, you know what? I haven't seen anybody else do this. Why don't I do this? And I'm gonna make a dub of the 2 Udon Mega Man comic issues. Will I do it? Because the way Udon's doing their comics is they're doing 5 issues for 5 timelines of Mega Man. So Mega Man X, Mega Man 0, Mega Man ZX, and Mega Man Legends. So they're going to cycle through 1 issue per, and then I guess they're going to circle back around and keep that pattern up.
Interesting.
Probably not going to do any of the other 4 because I don't really care. Maybe 0 or maybe X, because Thatch loves X, and that would be fun for him, probably. But also he's super busy, and I would want him to play X if I was going to do that, so...
Yeah, fair. That's hard.
But yeah, so I got I put together all the characters, and I asked the gang who they might want to play. You were humming and hawing on a few characters, and then while you were asleep, Lay swooped in and stole the characters you were thinking of.
I got trolled.
You did, yeah. You were looking at Cold Man and Torch Man, and he claimed both of those.
Yeah.
You got Bounce Man, which more on him in a minute. But
Who was one
he
line.
says 2 fucking words.
Yeah.
And laughs. He giggles. And Aiden is playing Torchman, so that'll be fun. And then I wanted Skullman for myself because he's super sick.
There's more. I didn't even know.
There's one more, and I snagged him. And then you're on Windman because he was all that was left over. But he's like the main character of the first issue, so
great. Everything I ever wanted.
He's not that boring. He's fun.
I'll read
He's
it.
cool. He's got like a ramen bowl on his head. Like, give him some credit.
He's got a robin bowl on his head?
Ramen bowl.
Oh, that makes
If you
more
look at his
sense.
design, and if you look at the pages that I sent you, he works at a ramen stand, and he's got like a ramen bowl like in his head design.
Gotcha.
Guacha. But yeah, and then also, because Braden, you saw Bounce Man, and you pretty much instantly fell in love, right?
My very first reaction was, it's Luffy.
because of the name.
the neurons clicked in my mind, and I was like, yeah.
But he's this big pink collection of balls with like rubber band arms. And yes, he's just super fun design from Mega Man 11. And I was looking at him, I was like, his shoulders and his hips are just giant ass ball joints. And I know somebody's made a 3D model for free. What if I like hollowed those out and then made the arms and legs pop in? And then, well, the arms would be a little weird because they're like rubber bands. But then I found this guy on Instagram, Rebo Bolito, who has done Mega Man customs, and I asked him how he would do the arms, and he said something like aluminum strips for posability dipped in plasti dip, which sounds like, insane.
Something crazy.
Yeah,
if it worked,
but
it worked.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try it. So I've been working slowly on configuring the model to turn into a printable file. The head has been proving to be an issue because it's like the way they modeled it was like two shells that are just like paper thin that come together, and so I can't merge them, unfortunately. Without any sort of substance to it, so I'm just gonna have to make it a ball, and then the earpieces, and then have his little like head stem thing, and then sculpt on like his jaw and his eyebrows and stuff like that.
Crazy. You've been through like 3 or 4 different friggin' product or like apps too or whatever.
Tinkercad, Mesh Mixer, Blender, and then I was going to try
SolidWorks?
No, 3DS something. 3DS Max. Because that's what he recommended. But I was like, well, let me try some more time in Blender. So I went back in Blender and I was like, you know what? I know how to do these certain things. Let me try this. And then I was able to get it pretty much all done, and then got the body all put together, and then moved it over to Tinkercad, and then dug out the ball sockets, essentially. So it should all work. I'll just need to, sculpt the head when I print it.
Hey, if this is your calling, man.
I should be able to print it all in the colors, so I won't need to really paint anything.
Well, so now the goal is learn how to 3D model, and then you become my little 3D model slave, and your dad's printing shit for me all the time, and I can do whatever I want.
What kind of stuff do you want?
Oh, you'll see. I got some big projects in the works. All the heads I could ever ask for.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Random ass effects that I don't need, that I'll just put in a drawer and forget about.
People have already made, and you could just buy, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I can get them cheaper from you.
No, because you'd have to pay international shipping.
I can guilt trip you.
And make
most of the shit I buy is, most of the shit I buy is from friggin' Hong Kong or whatever, anyways.
But it's cheaper for you because Canada doesn't have Hong Kong tariffs.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about those big T's. I forgot about the big T's.
Big
classic,
T's, big T's.
Big T's. Big T's, big T's. He's teasing us. He can't help it. Oh man, yeah. So it's just a very experimental era for you, man. I'm happy to see you not suffer, but I'm happy to see you like trying to learn something like that. It's kind of crazy.
Well, I think the best part about the comic thing is I don't need to write a script. I don't need to plan anything out. It's already there. Like, all the storyboards, all the images, everything that I would need is there. I just need lines, and I just need to edit and do the sound effects. So it's
exactly
just a super easy, like, little creative outlet. And then, with Bounce Man, somebody made the model, so it was all there, just ready and waiting.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I can't believe someone actually made it.
Oh yeah, there's models for like every RoboMaster pretty much, and there's like
That's insane.
almost 100 RoboMasters.
I didn't realize there was such a big market for that kind of thing.
Yeah, people love that shit.
I guess so. I'm unfamiliar with the world of Mega Man aside from that one shot that we did the one time for the most part.
Which was fun, and I'll have to
It
make
was
that
fun.
into a video at some point. But
Yeah,
it was like
you do.
4 hours long, so
Uh-huh. I remember,
my
yeah,
computer couldn't handle it.
that was a late night, man. I remember that. I was like holding on to dear life. I just wanted to go to bed. I was like, we were sitting there like, is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? No? Okay.
You had fun, didn't you?
I had fun. I was tired. I also didn't really like the personality that I gave my guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the thing. It was still early in my D&D days. I was still trying to figure everything out.
that's true.
Still trying to get the hang of everything.
You were learning.
I was.
But, all right, well, it's a long enough preamble. Let's get started. Welcome to the All Things Geek podcast. My name is Tyler, also known as Bardic Side, joined by the man whose name starts with a B.
Braden or Renzolian.
Hey, it's just us. Everybody else
Just
pissed
the
off.
two of us. Yeah.
Which is fine because we have almost nothing to talk about.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty slow week. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
SCCC is coming in hot. It's a looming over the
it
horizon.
is. That will be a dangerous week. But up until now, we had to think of filler stuff for this episode just in order to survive.
I mean, one of them's a big deal.
Yeah. So anyways, I went to Toys R Us. Nothing, as usual. Went to GameStop. Actually assassinated and butchered their Legends section, which was really unfortunate. I don't know what happened there. But then I went to Walmart. Here's the thing about Walmart. 90% of the time, there ain't nothing there. 90% of the time, it's shite. Every 10% of the time, though, you get lucky. And I have been feverishly trying to get my hands on these two guys for a hot minute. So we got the Flames of Disaster Fire Fist Knuckles here.
Nice.
And then, of course, the more posable Super Shadow.
Yeah.
The more
The
articulated.
non-light up version.
Yes, non-light. Yeah, exactly. They were the only two there. Well, they had Sonic with the Master Emerald as well, but those are like the only ones that they had there. They didn't have backups of Super Shadow, which did make me sad because I do need one extra one for the wall. And I think they had another one of Knuckles, but if that Wave 4 comes to Canada, then I'll probably end up grabbing just another Knuckles for the wall at some point. Either way, the fact that we're still getting figures from this movie that came out in December is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you won't get
Pretty
Metal
wild.
Sonic.
Nope, probably not. Well, when they do the movie 4 ones, I sure hope they do.
Uh-huh. 6 inches.
No. Yeah. When they're 7-inch tall action figures and they run around. And then I'll go through the exact same pain you went through.
Uh-huh.
Knuckles is cool. He's got big dumb fists, you know. His figure already doesn't really move the best, but he was never going to with this big stupid head, you know.
Yeah.
The fists don't come off. They are on there as far as I can tell, which is kind of lame, but at the same time it's kind of cool. He just got big old fire fists. So yeah, plus I already have 2 other Knuckles, so I'm not going to complain that much about it.
Fair enough.
This is the star of the show, though, ladies and gentlemen. Super Shadow here, looking good as always. Interestingly enough, they did this for Supersonic too. There's more neck movements. I find that very interesting. I wonder if it's to try to make them look up a little bit more. I don't know, it's interesting. It is noticeable. Like you will just like look at him sometimes and be like, oh, he does have like a long neck. Like you can see it, right?
Yeah.
you can see his neck, but I mean, you can make him look down okay, and you make him look up a decent amount. So I think that's what the purpose of it is for. I like this better than the base Shadow figure because I felt like I don't know if this is placebo.
How are his eyes?
His eyes are pretty good. Actually, they're very good. Wait, you're probably not going to be able to see this.
Cut off eyes.
Look at that.
Nice. Yeah, it looks better.
Way better. Considerably better. Yeah. No, this guy in general is actually a lot better than the base Shadow because I feel like his head is actually less heavy too than the original Shadow. It's still weighty, but it's not as bad. Like, it's not like hollow like Sonic's, but it still is like Yeah, no, it's still great. I think this is a banger figure. I really love them. I don't. It's just good to get more of these Sonic toys, man. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I found him because I've been checking. A couple weeks back before I went on my trip, I checked on my phone. I have Jack specific Sonic Movie 3 figures in my phone, just on my search results. I just hit it like every couple days. And
Hmm.
he was at Walmart. I remember on my break once, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna order him." Go to Walmart, sold out. So I was like, "Oh, damn it, I missed him. I missed that drop. That's fine, whatever."
Hmm.
He was like $60 on Amazon or something like that, and then recently he
Jeez.
dropped down to 34.95 or something like that. So I almost went, maybe I'll just go for it. These are $20 figures, my guy. They're not $34, you know? So I was like, maybe I'll go for it. And then the next day I found him in Walmart. So I got very lucky with him. Uh, so all I literally need from this entire Sonic Movie 3 line is the angry, frowning shadow. That's it.
Do you have Gerald?
Yep, I got Gerald.
Okay.
I got Gerald and Egg and Emerald Sonic a while back.
Ah, okay.
So I have the whole wave now. The only one I'm missing is that Angry Shadow, and that's it. Then I got all of the single releases until this Wave 4 comes out, which is mostly reissues, which is fine. So, yeah. I got something. They're cheap,
Hell yeah.
but they're something.
Happy for you.
Thanks,
Probably
man.
be the last few that you get for a while, unless you find that shadow.
It's these things are so elusive, man. That like I sort like especially over here, they like drip feed me. They're like it's like a hamster like water thing, but the water is like stuck to the top and it's very slowly.
Yeah.
I'll find it every now and then. But once I get it, it's always like a little like quick like "Yippee, I got a shadow." And he's great. Oh man, I love him. I took a bunch of photos of him. I'm probably gonna post later because they're so
Nice.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Okay.
now
Now. Why? Okay. Whatever. I'll trust the process. I'll
because I
trust the
care
process.
less. I care less about rivals.
Damn. Hurts my feelings, bro.
Also, you said it's filler. It's filler, so
It's filler, but it's me. It real to me. It means something to me. This shit means something to me. This shit means something. So, season 3 launched today. And I got to play a little bit of it earlier today, and I'm already noticing changes. I'm already like, hey, I'm not losing games as much as I used to, which is probably because they're giving me bot lobbies. But you know what?
Well, it is a new season.
That's fine. I'm actually enjoying. I had a fun time. I still died embarrassingly sometimes, but you know what? I actually got to play Jean in an actual game. Holy crap. She's fun. She doesn't do as much damage as you think she would, and also she dies like instantaneously. So there's a risk. You know, you gotta really play her carefully, which a lot of people aren't doing because they just want to play the new character. Anyways, to celebrate the fact the new season's coming out, and also because I want to talk about this, I'm going to be going through every skin in the battle pass and ranking them. Not on a crazy ranking scale. I'm just gonna go like 1 to 10 or whatever.
How many,
Just keep it
skins
simple.
are there?
There are, I believe, 10. Let me just quickly look over my photos. It won't take. It's honestly not gonna take that long. 1, 2. Oops. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. I do have another skin. Oh, there's other things that no. Okay. I'll start off very simple with not the topic that we were talking about. Hold on. I want to just show off this this skin that is Battle Pass adjacent. It's not actually in the Battle Pass, but it released at the same time. What do you think about this ugly Phoenix skin? Do you like it? People are very divided on this skin here.
I think it's kind of cute.
Oh, you think it's cute? You know what
Yeah.
it gives me?
What?
It gives me like 80s prom vibes.
Yeah,
is what it
she's
gives
kind
me.
of. She looks like a pop star.
She she looks like a Gem and the Holograms ass character.
Kinda. Or like something that Chappelle Roan would wear.
Chappelle Roan.
Isn't that her
Yes, it
name?
does. Yeah. It's I've never heard anyone say it like that. I've always heard chapel, but yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's not how
It
you do
probably
chapel, though.
That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. I called it ugly ass because honestly, it's like people are kind of mixed on it, but I think it's kind of fun. It's just
I think it's
there's a
cute.
lot going on. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, that's
It's
most
got a
things,
lot.
though.
Yeah. Also, this is supposed to be
Or it
like
looks
her
like a dancer outfit or something.
Yes, this is supposed to be like her chaos, like Wanda magic outfit, which I don't really think translates very well aside from the crown. So I don't know. That's another thing. Anyways, moving on. So maybe I won't do 1 to 10. Maybe I'll do like a different type of rating system. I don't know. Let's start off with the first skin. This is Symbiote Squirrel. Squirrel Girl. Symbiote. Yeah, okay. Take soft glasses.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it. I like that she has like crazy mouth tail, but otherwise I
Yes.
don't like it.
I think they have a really real problem in this game where it comes to the symbiote suits, where they're all very overly designed, like overly detailed, and like I think it works sometimes, but I think this is one time where it's a little bit much. I don't know. There's things I like about it, but then there's also things I don't like about it.
The
I like that
pink ears are really distracting.
right? Yeah. Like I like her squirrel more.
Why does she
So I
have
think
like shoes?
yeah, she does. You're right. She does have actual like Nike like flip flops on or something
Yeah.
with like little spiked heels. That is weird. I never even thought about that.
With, like teeth coming out the front.
Yeah, it's a little much. Her tail's the best part of the design.
Yeah, for sure.
The worst part is that it's got like veins on it, which is really creepy. It's like a really veiny, like gross tail.
Doesn't it bite her in like the animations?
Yeah, one of her animations, she has like an emote where like it bites her arm and she gets mad at it and like smacks it,
So
which
that's
is
fun.
funny. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I just think it's a little much. It's a little extra.
It's a little cringe.
Yeah. We're giving that a giving that 5 big dooms. No, I don't know. I give it like
Number 6.
that's what I give it.
Alright.
By the way, don't do anything for that. Obviously, that should go without saying. You don't have to do a rating for. You don't have to do our stupid rating system every time I do something.
Okay.
That would be really.
Okay.
That would be
We'll see
very
about
hellish. Just do. I mean, if you want to do that for all 10 of these skins, go right ahead. It's just gonna be hellish. All right, next up. I think this is literally just called Golden Panther. If it decides to send anytime soon. I mean, it's just a recolor, honestly.
Boring.
Yeah, super boring. I don't care for this. I mean, it looks cooler than the other one I'm gonna post later, but it also just doesn't really. His name is Black Panther, dude. His name is Black Panther. You can't. Where's the black? That's what I'm gonna say.
It's
Where's the black?
underneath. The black's on the inside because he's black. Get it?
That's good commentary. That's social commentary right there.
It is. What matters
that's
is
gonna-
on the inside.
That's probably like a
Number 4.
out of 10 for me
I
personally.
would give that a 1, bro.
There's another one that's gonna get a 1.
Alright,
Trust me. This is not as bad as it gets.
So this isn't a 2? This isn't a 2?
Nah, dude, because I like him. He's cool, but he's not that cool.
Whatever. Cringe.
Whatever. All right, Ty says he's a 2 out of 10, or 1. No, he said he was a 1 out of 10. Whatever. 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 Next up, Weapon Phoenix. He looks like a little shit. I can't help I can't help but feel like he looks like a little asshole.
He always looks like a little shit.
I mean, he does look like a little shit, but he looks like an entitled little shit. You know?
Let me.
He looks like he'd be very.
Let's have a dramatic reading of this quote. Name's
Yeah.
Logan, Weapon X, the Wolverine, and now I'm the damn Phoenix.
Why is he Australian?
I don't know, because Hugh
Why did you
Jackman
make-
is.
I guess, but he's not in the game.
Well, whatever.
I'm the damned Phoenix, bruh.
I'm the damn Phoenix, mate.
I wish he sounded like that. Look, this gives me. I don't know why this gives me like. This whole season gives me like Chima energy. This just looks like a Chima character to me.
Yeah,
I can't
with
explain it.
Glowing orange energy and the gold armor.
And the Phoenix, yeah, he's got fire claws, which isn't here for some reason, which is cool.
He's got hot claws.
He's got literal hot claws, dude.
Look at that
I
bulge.
don't know.
Look at that fucking bulge. My god. It's ridiculous.
Everyone's complaints about the lack of bulges, and they're like, increase bulge percentage by 98.
Just make it so you can see the entire cock.
They'll get there eventually. This is
Yeah,
what do you-
He's cool. He's a little silly, but he's cool.
kind of cool. He's a little cheesy. I kind of
Doesn't really
equate
look like
these.
Wolverine. It looks like
Right.
it'd be like some like cool bodyguard for somebody.
I kind of equate these skins to being like weird ass Kamen Rider ass skins because they just look goofy and like
They are very-
super like Sentai looking. Like they're super silly, which I love. So I'd probably give that. I'd probably give that like a
Number 7.
out of 10. I like it more than the Squirrel Girl personally.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Moving on. Yeah. All right. I kind of think this one's kind of cool. This is Symbiote Flora. This is Groot. We are Groot is Groot. This is Groot Venom. Venomized Groot. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's actually pretty basic, now that I realize it. They didn't really change his proportion or shaping or anything. They really just, mainly on the shoulders and the head.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like super generic? Absolutely. I feel like you could totally just be like, design this and be like, this is my epic fantasy dark ent. You know, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really feel, aside
Or
from
it
like
could
the
just be like a symbiote without a host. Like nothing is like specifically tree-like about it, really.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I guess I would have liked to see more like maybe like some flowers or something on him or just something like that. Make it look
Yeah.
like he's like it's like a tree fight being fused with like a symbiote would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, or maybe go for
That's-
like more of like a symbiote Venus flytrap look or something.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that would have been. I think they tried to do that with the shoulders, but it kind of looks
Yeah.
weird.
It doesn't really translate.
I agree. I'd probably give that a
Number 5.
10. For me personally. Next up. Aha. We've got, I forget the name of this one. I think it's literally Phoenix King is the name. I know something you're absolutely going to hate about him. I can already tell.
What?
Those eyebrows, dude. Look at his weird ass eyebrows. He's got fire eyebrows.
Fibrows?
Fire. Well, they're gold eyebrows, and then they turn into fire at the end.
That's cringe.
Yeah, right. He's also got his footsie. He's got his footsies out. He's got his little toes out.
Namor, and he always does that.
I know it's true. Fun fact about Namor: they have never changed the model for. Oh, maybe they have. No, they've never changed the model for his staff ever.
Yeah.
Which is
Because
really
he
funny.
sucks.
Yeah, he's I don't know. This one's kind of generic. I'd probably give this one another
Number 5.
10. Doesn't really do anything for me personally.
You're really generous with all these.
Well, I don't hate any of the skins in this game, really.
Every single one, I've been lower on the ranking than you, and I haven't said them, but I would have ranked them lower.
Yeah, because I'm biased.
It's true. It's true.
I'm biased.
You're a simp.
Well, here's my
Number 1.
out of 10. So there you go. The King in White.
Face. Look at that face.
They whitewashed Adam Warlock.
Wrapped in an enigmatic energy, I sense a profound transformation within and around me.
Bro, if this is your profound transformation, you gotta go back in and do something else, because this ain't working for you, bud. This and the Panther skin are easily the worst when it comes to the entire battle pass. They're so lazy. I get it. Season 1 battle pass had recolor skins, so I get it. You gotta get these out at some point, but man, they just look lame. 1 out of 10. Uh-oh. 1 out of 10.
Uh-oh.
Then we've got the most obvious. We've got the most obvious one. When you think of Venom, when you think of symbiotes,
Of course,
you
naturally.
probably think of the symbiote suit. Peter Parker.
What?
Spider-Man.
Oh my God, Spider-Man.
So I have heard people who hate this skin. I've heard people that love this skin.
Anyone who hates this skin is invalid because they gave him the Bully Maguire dance emote, so they're just wrong.
So that's a 10 out of 10 right there.
I mean, yeah.
It is a fantastic emote. I wish I played Spider-Man enough to ever see that in game. Spider-Man. It's pretty good. I think the weirdest thing about him are his weird like eyes. They kind of come up into like it's kind of hard to tell, but they kind of split off. It's a little weird.
They do. That's actually not unprecedented.
It's not?
No, there's a Marvel Legends of it. I don't know what comic or timeline it's for. It's more modern, but there is a Marvel Legends of a symbiote Spider-Man where his eyes do come off the mask.
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's really simple. I think it works. Rivals usually has a tendency to overcomplicate comic designs, especially.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is
really compared to the regular Spider-Man. This really simplifies it because it's mostly all black.
Exactly. Like it's actually quite shocking to see them go this simple with something like this. But it's also kind of a breath of fresh air, which is nice.
Yeah. Looks good.
And people I'm gonna give it an
Number 8.
out of 10. All right, moving on. We're in the long haul now. Who's next? Ah, yes, the Queen. Phoenix Diamond. Miss Emma Frost here. She is wearing as bare minimum as like that is crazy.
I mean,
I think
she's worn less.
She has worn less, to be fair. That does not look like that would be comfortable even remotely.
Oh god, no. Nothing she wears is comfortable.
That's true. She's a fashionista. She just cares about striking the most like crazy outfit on the battlefield. I mean, look, I know it's obvious for me to be like, I think this looks cool without me, and they go, okay, I know what kind of man you are. But look, I think it kind of looks cool. I like the shoulder pads a lot. That's really cool.
A little
I like her
vibe.
big. Yeah, I like her stupid ass bracelets. Her impractical, gigantic bracelets.
That are like floating around her arms.
Yeah, with magic. I like her. I even like her hair. Her hair is very like it's all curly and like weird. Even her eye, like her fire eyes are kind of freaky. They're kind of scary looking.
Yeah, she was great.
She does look good. I give that. I know. I plead the fifth. Okay.
10 out of 10.
I swear by the 9. I give it a
Number 9.
out of 10. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on. Moving on, we've got Rocket Ragoon, if it decides to send anytime soon. There it is. He is a goon. Look at him. This sick bastard. Sick, ugly bastard.
It doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Why is there a mouth coming to eat his head when his head is already symbioted? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but why is Gwenpool have her mouth on the hood and then the tongue from the
That
hood?
doesn't make
is-
any sense either, but at least it
None
looks
of it
cool.
makes
This looks
none
boring.
of, he is.
He's
They don't
boring.
show it. They don't show it on this picture. It's kind of hard to see. He actually does have like venom heads on his jetpack that like spit out goo, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I don't really know what why they give him another mouth. That's kind of weird. I feel like you could have just left that off. It would have made more sense.
And the mouth is a collar. Like, it doesn't actually serve any purpose.
Well, I know. Well, I'm saying you could have at least gotten rid of the actual main mouth.
Yeah.
His tail's all gross. Yeah, I'm a keep it real with you, G. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's like a
Number 3.
0.8 out of 10.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit. It's not good.
It's trash.
Okay. And then this one's a very simple, boring one to end off on. Jeff.
What?
Jeff's little orc symbiote skin.
What?
I mean, what? What?
Where's Hella?
Oh, she's not in the battle pass.
What the
She's
fuck?
not in. She's not in the It shocked me. I thought, with how much they're advertising that skin, I was like, yep, that's definitely in the battle pass. It's not.
Is she in the
Bro,
shop?
you could have. Not yet.
What the fuck?
I'm surprised. They're either. I'm wondering if they're saving that for next season.
Or when Blade
I don't know.
comes.
Yeah, that's what I. Well, that's sorry. Season 3.5 is what I meant. Yeah. But like, bro, you could have gotten rid of these stupid ass golden skins, and I would not have complained about it.
Yeah.
'Cause, come
also,
on.
Where's
Come,
Captain Clintar and stuff?
he's a shop skin. He's not in the battle pass.
Weird.
He and Future Foundation Spider-Man dropped at the same time.
Wow.
Anyways, Jeff is fine. Everyone's overhyping him. He's all right. He's just a little orca guy. He's cute, but he's not like. Yeah, he's just a little guy. I give him
Number 7.
little guys out of 10. Little guys.
Okay.
That was
Right.
it's a battle pass. It's an okay battle pass. It's all right. Some people are like, this is the best battle pass we've ever seen. Some people are like, this is the worst battle pass. I don't think it's that. I think it's fine. I think if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, there's 3 good ones, I would say.
I like them more than you, but I'm not like the only one I can genuinely see using a lot of in a game is the Emma one. And then, I mean, if I played Symbiote Spider-Man, I would use that one a lot, but I don't, so I'm never going to see him, which sucks. At least it's a free skin. Well, it's not free because you have to buy a battle pass, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like Emma, Spidey, Jean.
Yep. Do you mind if I run through a couple other little quick things really fast?
Oh sure, okay. I guess we'll just fucking wing it then.
Well, come on now. Let the guy have his fun, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be quick, I promise. I'll be quick. Fantastic Four!
Jesus.
I have a new Sue skin to go into. Yippee! Then we've got Suns Out, Guns Out, summer skins. Oh my god! Oh my god! People are gooning. People are fucking gooning. Get the goon cops in here. Stop them from gooning, please.
Whoa, hey yo, Jesus.
Hey yo, hey yo. Right? Right?
Well, these are pretty cool.
They are kind of fun, right? I kind of like them. Some more than others. Thor looks like a bum. I don't know what's going. I don't know what happened to Thor. I don't know what. They like cut all his hair off.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They took away his freaking personality.
Sure, with the squirt guns, that's great.
That's hilarious. I love that. When I saw that, I was like, that's beautiful. People are gonna go crazy for that one. And it's weird, like gimp, like crotch piece. Oh my god, it's pretty good. I mean, this is what people wanted. I'm actually glad there's more guys than girls. It's just funny. It's just
Well, there's
it's one of the
also they already did um,
just Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl, so there's
That's
three
it.
maybe.
Wrong. There's also Jeff and Rocket. Keep that in
Those
mind.
don't count. Those don't count.
They count.
Those are
They
animals.
count.
Those aren't humans.
Yeah, but they're guys. They're
They're
both
animals.
boys. Well,
They're
anyways,
beasts of burden.
Psylocke can step on me in a billion different ways.
She looks pretty fun. I like that. It's a cool costume. It's cute.
I like the bamboo sword, like
Yes,
sort of
it's
bamboo
really
shoot.
cute. And then the little
Uh,
the butterflies everywhere. That's super cute.
I know it's so much more interesting than what everyone thought it
Mhm.
was going to be, which was just a purple swim, like just a purple like one piece, and it was like you are a fool if you think they're going to go with a design that boring.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
I really
do that.
like the hairstyle for Luna. It's really
Oh
cool.
yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sold on it yet. But it actually, I need to see. I need to see what the model looks like. I'm curious about that.
That
Does it look-
hairstyle with the eyes, the glasses, and the headphones is really cool. It's a good combo.
It's a good combo.
It's a good combo.
People, these guys are ridiculous. They're hilarious. But yeah,
And Loki's
that's
just fucking like, my god,
my God.
my god.
He's kind of a hunk, isn't he?
It's giving me it's a more cultured reference than you would understand. He's giving me Hermes vibes from Epic.
Gotcha. He's giving me bisexual feelings. That's all I'll tell you. I'll be less subtle about it. Anyways, that's it for my ramble.
All right, very nice, very nice. Rivals Ramble. This week's installment.
This week's installment,
Okay.
first and the last.
Yeah, all right. Well, we've got an update on some Kyoto Revel Tech.
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid
you had
3 action figures.
you had written them off, and guess what? I told you not to do that.
Well, I expected them to look goofy, and they got some goofy ass knees. So I
They
was not wrong.
all do. They all do. You would be
I
a fool
mean,
to expect them to do
fucking-
that.
Like Uraraka's got decent knees, normal knees.
Uraraka. Yeah, because she's got
Uraraka.
small, tiny.
But I guess
little-
she's not a. She's not a amazing Yamaguchi or whatever. There's
No,
like a
she's just
distinction.
Rebel. She's Rebel Tech. Amazing Yamaguchi has those crazy knees, which I get not liking, but at the same time, well, actually, I see it more on. Is her name
You-
the boss?
The boss, yeah. You know they're just gonna look horrible from behind.
I mean, I've seen them from behind. They look bad, but they also. But that's not the appeal of these figures. You never want to put them in a neutral pose. They're always going to be posed up.
I know.
He looks pretty good. I
He
would be
does,
very
he
happy.
does. I would be interested to see if his head
Turtle.
is a good size to maybe put on a G.I. Joe body.
Probably will
not.
be a bit too small. But you never know.
But maybe the price depending. I'm definitely not getting the boss. I didn't care about her that much in that game. So she's whatever, and she died.
These are based on the remake, right?
They are, yes.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
it's a 1-for-1 remake, so it's gonna be
No, I
the same
understand.
plot.
But it's gonna look. No, I literally just meant the figures look
Yes,
better than how they look in that original game.
of course. And then
'Cause
also
they're going off the-
5K Toys
Yeah.
showed
Nah.
off this Kraken Viper Agent, which is Naked Snake, third party, looking pretty solid. Looking his clothes are a little baggy. His likenesses aren't perfect, I would say. But it's pretty
Wait. Which one's Naked Snake? Which one's he from? Is he from the original?
good. Same game, same guy.
Oh, I thought that was Venom Snake. Is it not?
Nope.
But which one's Venom from?
Metal Gear Solid 5, the one that we already have.
Oh, gotcha. That's what I was confused about. I thought they were remaking the same guy, but I was like, that's the headband look. So
Yep.
okay.
There's Naked Snake, Venom Snake,
Yeah.
Solid Snake. They're all different people.
Yes, I know. I knew that. I just didn't know which one was which.
Yeah. So yeah, the Reveltech and this third party are the same figure from the same character from the same game. Different
Yeah.
costumes.
Very style. Yeah, and one's more like stylized.
Yeah.
One's more like realistic.
So depending on the price, I might want this. This would probably be my G.I. Joe head option. But it's really just going to depend on cost for both, you know?
I bet pretty pricey for both.
Probably. That's how it goes, because the universe
That's
fucking hates me.
The universe hates me and my money.
No, it loves
My
my money.
fucking-
It hates me.
It loves my money, but it hates my fucking life.
But, yeah, you know, as a Metal Gear Solid fan, it's hyped to see some cool toys coming out, for sure.
Right? It only took like 20 years.
It only took the entire runtime of the franchise.
Yeah. Can we get Snake from... Wait, can we get... Wait, I know they already did one. Miz Yamaguchi, if you do Raiden again, right? Revengeance?
They should remake Raiden. They should remake Venom Snake.
They should do an Armstrong. Holy fuck.
That'd be pretty fun.
Suited or not, you don't have to give him the suit. If you just give him like the big veiny
And you know what?
nano machines, oh man.
No better time to do it, because his ideology is unfortunately prevalent in the real world.
That game is scarily relevant
Yeah.
to modern day society.
Yep.
And it's not... Most of the Metal Gear games are, to be fair. All the Metal
They're
Gear games like predicted how
very
the world would
poignant
go.
games.
It's kind of not... Kojima knows what's happening. There's going to be some crazy shit in Death Stranding 2 that is going to be like reality in 2060 or some shit. You'll see. That's just how he... That
Man's a
man...
visionary.
Man's a time traveler. He knows what's up with the world.
Exactly. But yeah.
Put a picture of Kojima smiling coyly on the screen, please. Because he knows what's up.
He knows. He always knows.
He knows.
Little
Kojima
shit.
knows. Kojima knows.
All right. Well, that brings us to
That's
our
it.
last topic of the day.
Bye-bye.
We
Yes.
watched a little movie that's popping
Not a little.
off.
Not a little movie. A big movie.
Popular movie. A Kpopular movie. Kpop Demon
Wow.
Hunters.
Wow. Good job, buddy.
Yay, thank you.
Good job. Yeah, this movie kind of came out of nowhere, and everyone's talking about it. So
Yeah, I mean, pretty much like shadow dropped as far as I know.
I saw the trailer, and I thought that it was a TV show, so I was confused about that. And then Thatch talked about it first, because of course he did. He's the animation guy, so of course he was going to know about it before any of us knew about it.
Did he ever talk
And
about
then
it in the chat?
I think he talked about it to me. I'm pretty sure he messaged me about it, or I was talking to Aiden about it or something. I don't remember. Either way, he mentioned it very briefly. He didn't go on about it. And then I looked at it and I saw a trailer on Netflix and I was like, I should watch this and I should talk about this on pod. I'm like, Tyler's gonna think this is stupid and dumb, so I'm not gonna talk about this. And then sure enough, on your story you go,
has
what
never
an amazing
mischaracterized me more inaccurately.
Well, to be fair, if you had just heard about this movie and not ever seen anything about it, you would have been, what the hell is this shit, Brayden? You'd have been confused. I don't know.
My guy,
I
how do you think I discovered the movie?
You know what? To be fair, you are like a secret Hatsune Miku fan. So, you know.
I
guess it's
great animation. I love like kick-ass female lead characters. I love girl bands. You know, Paramore is the foundation of my musical taste, and everything branches out from there.
Would you call Paramore a girl band, though? To be fair.
Well, it's the lead singer. That's what I mean. Like
Okay, gotcha.
female
because I was gonna
vocals.
say, gotcha. I was gonna say she's not technically a girl band, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
So it was right up my alley.
Okay, fair enough. It's just
Also,
from
the main
the
character's got a purple hair, a braid,
Mm-hmm.
dark ties to evil, ancient mysteries, wields a sword, like.
So what you're telling me, Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Legacy of Light. Miri will be singing in a band.
She was supposed to join Ghosty's band.
That's hilarious. I love that. Let's talk about this movie.
This movie's great.
What do you think of it? Yeah.
So, sort of like a surface on a surface level, this is a Power Rangers episode plot. Like, you've got a team of good guys who protect the world from evil and also have this special thing they do on the side. And then the evil guys make an evil team that does what the good guys do better than the good guys. It's a Power Rangers plot episode, but it's about execution because this is a really well done movie.
I remember when I watched it for the first time. I've seen it twice already, I should mention. You have too, right?
Yep.
This is an incredibly good movie. I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, it's pretty good. There's not enough demon hunting in it. And then I went back and rewatched it. I'm like, oh, there's actually a lot in it. There's a lot of like montage
kill a
shit.
lot of demons.
There's a lot of montages in the movie of them just like running around like slaughtering billions of them, and it's like it's crazy. So I guess yeah, I mean it is a very basic plot, but it doesn't need to be the most complicated thing in the world because actually if you didn't know about the main like twist or like the main like the I guess not the twist but like the main like like this is what's gonna like this is the plot, like this is what it's gonna be about. If you didn't know the main thing, then it's like
What
my god,
main thing are you referring to?
I guess we could talk spoilers, right?
Yeah.
The fact that she's a half demon.
Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't sure what you were referring to. I mean obviously Rumi's the main character. And so she gets the most development and has the most focus in terms of the story and the most plot relevance. So her sort of side story with Genu is it's kind of the heart of the movie, whereas like the actual fighting the demons and saving the world is like the main plot, but it's the surface level,
I think I knew that she was a demon because I think I saw a clip of it, but I didn't know the context of it. So I saw that she had the tattoos, and I didn't really piece into the fact. I'm like, oh yeah, she's a demon. Okay, that makes sense. And I mean, obviously you're gonna have that third act of misunderstanding where they're all like, oh, I hate you. Obviously, that was
my only complaint would be that like there should have been maybe another 5-minute scene per girl, like while they're walking towards maybe that final concert, to have some like actual reflection and just have an opportunity for you to see them get to the point where they're willing to forgive her.
There is some things in this movie that I do wish there was a little bit more of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wish there was more in general, because, I mean, it's just a sign of a good movie. It just makes you want more.
It's just good. Yeah. But there are a few characters that do feel a little like, what's her name? Celine. She's like a nothing character in this movie. She does absolutely, she has one scene, basically, where she does
really
something.
Not relevant. And it would have been more interesting, I think, if maybe they had called her in, and then you, like, get more time
Got to see
like basically her sabotaging the team, thinking she's doing the right thing.
It's not about her at all. She's barely relevant. They keep turning to her as this character that we're supposed to be like interested about, but she's kind of
she comes up in flashbacks only until she shows up in person in one scene.
True. That flashback is very weirdly timed, because I remember it's right after she gets, and then it cuts back to that, and then it cuts to her as a kid, and then it goes back to the present, and it's like, what? Like, we get like, but it makes sense because she just had her.
Her voice like breaks, and then she runs away, and then we cut to her as a kid, and they explain that she's half demon. And then after that, it cuts to her in like the studio or in like the penthouse or whatever, and she
a couple weeks ago or a month ago or whatever,
or like a couple years or something. It doesn't it's
vague.
And then we cut back to that scene later, briefly, and then she shows up in person.
Yeah, it's just a little weird. She definitely felt like the most like they. I think a lot was probably cut out with her. It feels like they wanted
Or at
to
least
do
a
more with
scene
her.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
At
'Cause
least a
she
scene
definitely
of them like
with her.
contacting her and her being like,
Yeah,
no, you guys can handle it. It'll be fine or something like that.
yeah, definitely. It's the most like, as far as I'm aware, there was actually a lot cut out of this movie. As far as I've heard,
I don't
I've
know.
heard that like, I've heard. Again, these are all stupid rumors that I just hear off the beat, so I don't know how legit anything is. I've heard this movie was like had like it was like 3 hours at one point, which is insane. Can you
That'd be
imagine if
great.
this is like the
Release the
longest
3 hour
animated
cut.
movie? Yeah, where's the friggin' full K-pop cut, man?
Yeah, what
We're
the hell?
waiting. And
I'd take
then
that.
again, I've heard this, but I don't know if this is true. I've heard that they want to do more sequels, which is really cool.
Hell yeah, I'd take
And
that.
that they would focus on the other girls instead as the main characters, which is
Interesting.
kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
So
a trilogy working out like that if they wanted to do.
it's really interesting. Um, we're kind of all over the place, but in general, though, I will say this is a song. Obviously, the whole movie is about K-pop and everything like
Mhm.
that, and Korean music, and it is like pretty pretty goddamn well done. Like these do not feel like cheap movie songs. These feel like genuine like Korean songs that you would hear for the most part on like the
Mhm.
radio or something. They do
Well, I
not
mean,
stand out.
they're popping off on Spotify, so
They are.
they're. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's real
Well,
music.
well, it also partial and then but also the lyrics are very much like important to the actual like movie, which is good.
Mhm.
You can pull double duty like that, which is really neat. Uh so many good songs. So many good songs.
I'd say there's not a single bad one. I think they're all
No,
great.
they're all very good.
My
Now, obviously,
least
if this
favorite is Soda Pop, but it's still fun. It's still a good time.
that is the exact same energy to me as like this song's gonna get stuck inside your head from the Lego Movie 2. That's the energy that song gives me. Where
I
it's,
would say that song actually sucks.
I don't think it sucks. I think they
It's just-
both do
that
their
song's-
job really
no,
well.
I think Soda Pop's a good song, especially when that rap verse kicks in. Like that's really good. It's very repetitive, but you were like, oh, it's a cheap movie song. Like I would say this song is gonna get stuck in your head is a cheap movie song because it's just trying to be everything is awesome again, which is also the point of the song.
Yeah.
But also, it's not very good. I would never want to listen to that movie, to that song on its own.
It's a great song. But anyways,
Well, I guess we're
That-
just not friends.
it's true. Bye bye. End the episode right there.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. No, I mean, look, you gotta understand musically too. I don't know how many musicals you've seen. I don't. Probably not a lot, right?
Fucking bro, why are you assuming?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Listen to like fucking Epic and shit like that.
Huh?
I've only seen a couple musicals, like Lego Movie 2 and Wicked are the only two I can really think of off the top of my head. And people fucking hate musicals, dude. You got people who really like them, and you got people who fucking despise them. And I really don't understand hating something like this because it's so like impressive. I actually okay. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. It's such a good movie that has so much to talk about. I will say, the animation style is absolutely gorgeous, and
Yes.
it more than anything, it genuinely feels like a 3D anime, but done exactly how it should be done. So like you've seen 3D anime before, and they look like shit most of the time. They don't look good. They try to do like the silly expressions, and it looks stupid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This actually looks good. Like there wasn't a
It's-
single time where I looked stupid.
So this is a Sony movie.
Yeah.
And my brother was like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me this movie was like Spider-Verse animation?" And I was like, "What? No, this is better than Spider-Verse."
It's and stylistically, yeah, it's super
It's
like
way
it
more
just feels.
stylized. It's so much more creative in everything that they do. Um, and then like half of it's also well, I mean, no, it's just that's how the world works because they like at one point Rumi says like, "Oh, they turned my friend's eyeballs into corn and popped it," and then like she grabs the heart that
Yeah,
the
it's
Sancho
hard,
boys make
hard.
and like they can make hearts out of thin air and then crushes it.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
it's
pick that up at first.
I love that the animation is real to the real world.
It's a scary universe they live in.
Yeah.
It's a
Where your
hellish
eyes
world.
can turn into popped corn.
That's really interesting. I never even thought about that. Yeah, I guess they do just have like tune logic a lot. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like tune for it. Like obviously she can't like pull a hammer out of her hair or whatever. But you know, like
I mean,
Well,
she
I mean, if they
could
want,
though. They summon
probably
weapons.
that's true. They do have actual lightsaber fucking weapons, which
Yeah,
is
they
cool.
have like spirit energy weapons.
Yeah, those things are sick. I love those
Mm-hmm.
designs.
And then when
Um,
Rumi starts to turn purple throughout the movie,
I didn't even notice that, to be
yeah.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. I've seen the movie twice. That's the fun of animated movies. You don't always catch up on everything all the
Oh
first
yeah,
time, which is
especially in this
good.
movie where there's so much happening.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
I mean, it is a feast for the eyes.
I do wish this is extremely nitpick. I do
Mm-hmm.
wish there was a little bit more variety in the demons. I just wish there were a little extra couple types of demons in the movie because you
Mm-hmm.
really only get like those faceless ghoul guys, which are fun. And then you get like the main guys, and then you get like the you see the big guy at the beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish there was a little bit more, personally
Yeah.
speaking.
Um,
Uh,
I wish that Gima had like an actual design instead of
yeah,
just being a
yeah,
fire.
big face.
But
Yeah.
otherwise, like, I mean, sequels could always get into more demon variants and stuff like that. Now that everything's been set up,
Cool. That's another thing about the sequel. We got to figure out what the deal with Rumi's dad is. What the
it's
hell's
true.
going on
That'd be
there?
sick. That'd
That's
be cool.
that's very much a question that they never bring up, and they just
Mm-hmm.
they go, yeah, your dad was a demon. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Genu. That would be fucked up.
No, it's not. Obviously not. Because that was
That
400
would be
years
scary.
ago.
Well, well, no, but he's been a demon ever since.
Yeah, but he's
To
been
be
in
fair,
hell. He hasn't been
I guess.
sleeping with women.
I guess, but they can leave. To be fair,
Yeah.
they can get out whenever they
I
want.
would say that's unlikely. Very unlikely.
Well, maybe it was a plan, and it would definitely be changed for the
Also, it would
sequel.
probably come up, be like, "Hey, I slept with a human. Maybe you're my kid. Maybe we shouldn't be attracted to each other."
That's fair. I'm actually glad they didn't feel the need to like add a kiss scene or anything like that.
Mhm.
That was actually kind of nice. You would think that they would have done that at one point.
Yeah, I would like to see Genu come back at some point because I feel like he didn't get enough. And I'm I don't nobody knows how this universe really works, so I'm sure he could come and he was killed by the Demon King. Like, is that different from demons dying regularly and then going back to hell? Like, would he not have just gone back to hell?
He's just back
know?
there, and then Grima shows up, and he's like, "You're an asshole. I hate you." And he's like, "Yep." Yeah, that's definitely true.
Guima comes back and he's like, "They kicked your ass, huh? Yeah, that's good."
He just hates him forever, and he's stuck
Yeah.
to live in his hell.
Just petty
It's
to each
actually
other.
interesting too. They purposefully didn't do the thing. They didn't seal the Hanmoon at the end of the movie.
No,
didn't
they
do that.
made a new one because if you
Ah.
notice, so they destroy it and then she says, we'll
Yeah.
make a new one.
We'll make
together.
yeah. Gotcha.
And then when it comes back, it's all pearlescent now
Ah,
instead of
gotcha.
just blue.
I thought it was just blue. I didn't catch on to that.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for the gold because I had associated gold with it being the one that was done. So I was looking for gold and I didn't see
No,
gold
so
and I got
they
confused.
made a new Hanmoon, which a sequel could go into
Mhm.
what that means. Also, not all demons are banished to the underworld because the tiger and the bird are
Yep.
seen on Earth still.
Yep, they're around. So maybe your boy will come back.
Yeah, Maybe
They'll have.
maybe he could like reincarnate out of the bird or something.
It's his voice coming out of the bird the entire time.
And then
He's like,
have a subplot in one of the other movies about getting him a new body or something.
yeah. He's like, I don't want to date a bird. He's like, you have to date me right now.
Kiss me,
There-
Rumi.
There is
Kiss my beak.
I mean, I love Zoe. She's my favorite character in the movie.
Zoe's
obviously.
great. I can't remember what the other one's name is.
Mira.
Mira, yeah, I love Mira.
Yeah.
She's I relate to her with her attitude and just her bluntness. So yeah, I would love a movie on both of them, absolutely. Where each of them gets the same level of development as Rumi.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the idea if they're able to pull that off, because that's cool. I'm not shocked.
I'd like to see them each be the main character in their own movie, but also let the other two get more focus in the other two. Like, add more runtime so that everyone can still get more focus as it goes on.
Yeah. I mean, it's dope. It's really sick. Music's really good. The animation's gorgeous. That final song that they sing, I was like, okay. Like, I was like, I like this movie a lot. And then that final song kicks in. I'm like,
made you feel something, didn't it?
This
guy felt emotions for the first time.
I feel emotions more than you guys think I do. I'm no Tin Man. I'm no Tin Man. I was thinking about that today, and we were quick tangent, but I love Guardians 2, right? It's one of my favorite movies ever. And I was really thinking, like, I prefer Guardians 2 to Guardians 1. I'd argue Guardians 1 is a more, like, impressive, like, I think Guardians 1 is really important to the superhero movies as a whole. But Guardians 2 just hits me so hard that I can never put it over. I will always put it over Guardians 1 any day of the week.
Yeah.
Now, that, to be fair, Guardians 3 trumps both of those movies, in my opinion. But that's what. So in general, I'm like, man, if something just does it for me, and if there's just something that I can really hold on to and makes me feel something, that is a good. That's like top tier in my opinion. And this movie does. It genuinely made me like, oh man, that's good. When you're locked in, you're sold on this experience. It's good, man. Animated movies are stupidly good nowadays. It's crazy. Like. And you're not getting this shit from Disney most of the time, which is crazy. If you would have told Disney this 20 years ago, they would have been shitting their pants. They would be like, where did we go wrong? What happened? Because for context, some of my favorite animated movies of all time is Lion King, like, and Incredibles. Those are two of my favorite animated movies ever. They're basic, but I grew up on them. Okay, give me credit where credit is due. Okay. Oh, this guy likes the movie about the guys running around. What the hell? What the fuck? I think that describes 99.6% of films. I would be surprised if there wasn't a film that had a guy running around at least once.
Movie where the guy does that thing, you know.
Guy walks to a place.
where a guy breathes.
A guy breathes a couple times in a couple films. I remember.
Yeah,
it's notable. That's when Genu breathed. Also, the other boy band members don't really get a lot. They're kind of just there, to be honest.
They are. I mean, they get.
That's the point.
One of them gets a little bit where like, it's the pink hair, short pink hair, where he's like, they keep staring at my abs or something like that.
That's Abby. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun, but they're just demons. Like they're not characters so much.
They're just there to be there. You know, they don't need to have. I guess if you want in a sequel, they could become full-on fledged characters. I'd rather they didn't.
They don't.
I'd rather
die.
they didn't.
They just get slain like any other demon and then set back. So.
But that's the thing with the sequel. You really can do whatever the hell you want. If you want to kill everyone off, you can. If you don't want to kill anyone off, you can. You know, you can do what. The ending is super open. You can do basically whatever the hell you want with this one. Also, do like how does this world? Do people know about demons aside from these demon hunters? I don't
Nope.
think so. Right? They don't
No.
see. They don't even see like her marks or anything. They don't know about any of that. I don't think so.
I
Because
think
I'm
they would
pretty
see the
sure.
marks. I don't think they would understand it, but like Bobby can't see the Hone Moon.
Right.
They can see demons. They can see demons and see them die.
Hmm.
Because Bobby's like, that guy in the demon costume exploded into confetti.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
Bobby.
can see them, but
Hmm.
they don't know about them.
Bobby was the absolute goat, by the way.
No, he wasn't. He doesn't do anything.
They they absolutely could have made him like a greedy asshole character, but they
Hmm.
didn't. He's so
He's very
wholesome.
wholesome. He's
He
just their
cares so
boy.
much about his girls,
Hmm.
and they could have made him a much worse character than they did. But I'm so
Yeah.
glad they didn't go that direction. He's just a good dude.
Hmm.
I want a whole subplot with him in the next movie. I want him to go. I want him to meet a nice lady. Is what I want him to
No, no,
meet.
no. He should find love, but it's actually a demon, and he has a
Ah,
demon kid.
there.
He has
And
the next
then
roomie.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Rumi's like, what the hell? I thought it was supposed to be my kid.
Or it's a demon, and it doesn't work out, and she tries to kill him or something. You know,
There you
go more basic with
go. There's even like the doctor at like the doctor's office is a weird
it.
psycho.
I feel like
That
he's a reference to something, but I don't know because I'm not part of this
so
world.
so he's a very famous actor that
Is he?
got to play him. Yes, I think
Interesting.
that's why. I'm pretty sure that's the reference. I'm pretty sure they got a really famous actor to play him, and they were like, "Can you be
Okay.
this doctor character?" And he's like,
Because it
"Yeah,
is so hyper specific, and like
yeah."
it's such a specific gag of like doing the eyes. Like I felt like it had to be a reference to something.
It was a good joke. One of my favorite jokes in the entire movie, mind you, is probably when we first meet, or not first meet, but when Gino bumps into her, and there's like a 30-second shot of like Rumi falling over, and it's like the stupidest thing
And
ever.
it keeps
She's
cutting
like
back and
flip,
forth
yeah,
to
and he's
each of
just like
them.
walking like really
I've
casually, and she's like flipping upside down and like going like,
uh,
like it's
I've
just
seen
ridiculous.
that that is ripped straight from like K dramas where they will have these
Oh,
long slow motion shots of people looking at each other and they'll keep cutting back and forth really dramatically.
makes perfect sense because they play this really dramatic like Korean
Hmm.
song during that scene. It's like really over the top. So
Yeah,
that's 100% what that was a reference to. Yeah,
I
there's probably
love
so much
I
that we
love that
don't
he
understand.
steals one of her grape juices and drinks it
Yep.
during the performance.
Yeah, he's such a dick. Uh,
um,
and they fall in love. So it's
yeah,
wholesome.
it's great. It's so much fun. Such a good movie.
The only other thing that I was like was weird was there's that really nice. They share that really nice song together, and it's
Hmm.
very clear that the singers and the actors are different people, specifically in that scene. Because the guy who sings Genu doesn't sound anything like the guy who voices Genu. Though I will make the argument that British, or like when people sing in different voices, they can sound completely different anyways. So I don't think it's really like a big critique. But it was something that I did notice. I already know this. Okay, you don't gotta look it up. I
Okay.
know this, dude. I know this for a fact. Uh, Which, you know what? To be fair, if you had gotten these actors to be singers that aren't used to singing, it probably would have sounded a little bit weird. So I appreciate the fact that they actually got actual K-pop singers instead, which is
Hmm.
nice. It just helps. It just helps sell everything, make everything seem more legit.
Yeah.
And then also, what's funny about that scene in particular too? I know musicals do this all the time, so it's just like a part of the genre. But the
Hmm.
fact that they're just standing there having a really casual conversation while she's going like, "I lost hope," it's just like they're super casual about it while they're just like
Well,
walking around.
the the only time I noticed that the animation isn't real is when they float up into the sky and then it just cuts and they're on the ground. That's the only
What?
time where I noticed that they do something in the animation that it didn't actually happen.
What do you mean actually happen? What does that mean?
Like the popcorn eyes and the hearts.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, you mean like
they
that
didn't actually float up into the sky.
right. It's no, you're not supposed to take that. You're not supposed to take that literally. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. But with the logic that you said earlier, it would have made sense if that was legit. But
Mhm.
no, that was actually literally just them expressing their love or whatever, like their feelings. So that makes sense. Okay, I see what you're saying. I was confused. I thought you meant like when you were saying that, you're like, this is the only time I realized this isn't a real thing I'm watching.
No,
This is a
I mean,
fictional
like,
movie.
the hyper, exaggerated stuff happening.
Ty thought this was a live action movie for the first part of it. He was watching and he was like, "This is real," and then he went, "Wait a minute,
Projecting.
it's animated." It's just that it's how you said it was funny.
You want to
This
talk
is
about
mental.
stupid? All right, let's talk about that conversation we had about my favorite fucking movie. Okay.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up and then I forgot about it. And man, oh man, what a conversation that was, huh?
Yeah. So Braden had seen it, and then
We were talking about it.
exactly remember how it went, but yeah, we were talking about it, and you ranked all your movies. That's what happened. You ranked all the movies you'd seen this year. And I was like, well, I've only seen 3 of those, and I mean, it should be obvious what the order is. And then you were like, oh, which one's your favorite? And Thatch was like, the one with the massive Johnson, referring to John Walker. And then you were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. John's too powerful. And I said, funny, you're both wrong. And then you were like, well, he likes Minecraft. And a few hours later, or the next day, you were like, bro just straight up didn't tell us what his favorite movie was. And I was like, what are you talking about?
I never figured it out. I like to give some context behind that too. There was a point where I was really mad, but also there was a point where I genuinely, for a very long time in that conversation, I thought I legitimately had already asked you if that was your favorite movie, and you had said no. So I had assumed that you had said no to the answer, which is why I was really frustrated by it.
But you you said that. You were like, bro, I already asked you. And then you replied, or like you replied to a message that you sent that wasn't you asking me.
Yeah. So I think I went back to look for it, and then I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. And then I realized my whole argument started falling apart, and I was like, oh no. So then at that point I was basically just like, okay, how long can I reasonably make him believe that I'm fucking with him at this point? Because I had figured it out. And then I was like, and then that entire morning I was at work thinking about this entire conversation. It was stressing the fuck out of me for some reason. And I was like, I just need to like pull the Band-Aid off and just end this because I do not want this to go on for like a week. So I was just
Meanwhile, I was asleep soundly in my bed.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not gonna win this. So I was like, whatever. I was joking with you. Ha ha. I felt,
you were like, oh, you're too good. And I woke up and I read that and I was like, what? Okay. And I just never responded.
felt like absolute shit, man. I was like, God, he beat me. He won so hard.
I didn't know it was a contest.
Bro won. By the end, I was trying to compete with you, just to see if I could just at least make you say it. That was the only thing. I just wanted you to straight up just be the most blunt that you could have been. But you couldn't even give me that. You had to do this rigmarole where you ran around and be like, bro, whatever. I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah. I was like, at one point I was like, okay, Britton, so if you have option A and option B, and you both guess option A, and I say you're wrong, which one is it? And you were like, huh? What?
I was like, I don't fucking option
You're like,
D then.
It's A, B, C, and D.
Yeah, because I don't remember if that was the point that I'm pretty sure that was my walk to work when I was just really mad, and I was like, I was trying because I was so early in the morning too, so I was just fucking like I was.
Bro got rage baited.
Reboot that. Anyways, this movie's great. If you have any interest in animation, if you have any interest in music, please watch it. It's so good. If you have any interest in good movies, watch it.
Good movies, good animation, good voice act. The only voice actor I think could have done better was Guima.
I liked him. but I get it. I think he was also. I think that was
He was
another big
just
Korean
he was
actor.
very like uh understated, casual. Like
Right.
there wasn't really
Right.
any energy or intimidation to it.
No, I don't think he was supposed to be like a. Well, I get what they were going for, where he's like this really like epic like, but he doesn't even really sound like that. He's kind of just like, hey, what's up, man? What's going
Hmm.
on?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he didn't really have
Right.
a, and I could get
Right.
that, for certain scenes where he's like, it's actually really catchy, you know.
Mhm.
But and then also in other scenes where he's supposed to be intimidating, he really doesn't have that vibe.
I'm pretty sure he's another famous Korean actor. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
sure
sure he
that's
is. Yeah.
yeah. It's probably the equivalent of like casting I don't know fucking Robert Downey Jr. or something,
Yeah.
something like that. Just getting some big actor for the hell of it, which is like why
Yeah.
the Doctor has that scene. Uh, yeah, no, just a really really enjoyable movie all throughout. I think it's not underrated, but I feel like it's underrated. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's
No, it
not
is.
getting
I think it is. As it is appropriately rated because it is. A lot of people would say that it's overhyped, and you're wrong. It is accurately
definitely
hyped.
not overhyped. It's definitely not overhyped. I don't. It's just good. Sometimes it's just nice to have a good animated movie. Sometimes it's
Hmm.
just nice to have a really good. And the fact that it was on, we were talking about this too. If this released in theaters, I don't think this would have done very well,
No,
um,
probably not.
at all. Especially with the time that it would have released at, it would have got absolutely killed by Jurassic Park. Unfortunately, you know.
I don't even know if
Uh,
that is accurate.
Jurassic Park's doing pretty good. I think it's like 300 million right now. It's doing
Yeah, but
quite
that's
good.
because they gave it like a 5 day weekend, so to bullshit the numbers.
Right. That's true. But it's still doing well. Still doing very good.
Yeah.
I just don't think this movie would have done very well in
No,
theaters.
probably not.
So that's part of the good thing about streaming. You can get
Hmm.
good movies. Some of my favorite
Yeah.
animated movies are on streaming. So hey, cool, right?
Hmm.
Uh, is there anything else you want to say about it, or is that it? I feel like we
Love it.
barely scratched the surface.
Do more.
Love it.
I mean,
How many?
there's not a whole ton
That's true.
to
It's
go
really
into.
not.
I mean, we've
It's
covered
not.
pretty much
It's
everything.
not it's not a complicated movie. It's
Hmm.
very. It's very
Like I said,
like
it's a
bait.
Power Rangers plot.
Yeah, but I think that helps because you really get a lot of time with the
Hmm.
characters and all the
Yeah, and you're
and the
setting up the
jokes and everything.
world and the dynamics and all this history. So
Yes. Yes. How many? I can't think of anything. Shit.
how many Goldens out of 10?
I was gonna say soda pops, but that works too.
Well,
How many Goldens out of
Golden
10?
came first.
That's true. That's another banger song.
They're all.
I give this. I give this a 9 out of 10, man. This is a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'd give it a 9 out of 10 as well, just because I want more.
Yeah, because we need more, man. We need more. I currently, I guess we should say this too. You have it as your favorite movie of the year right now.
Mhm.
I have it as my third favorite movie of the year. It did jump down just one position.
It's fucked up.
You might find you'll find out why.
It's fucked up.
Actually, maybe you won't, because you'll probably still have it as your favorite movie of the year. But still,
We'll find out.
yeah, I've got Thunderbolts. I need to rewatch Thunderbolts. It's coming out soon, so I'm gonna rewatch that one. I'm just going off of the first experience I had with Thunderbolts, which was a very good experience. I've seen K-pop twice, so
Hmm.
we'll see. We'll see what ends
The
up happening.
only
Predator.
I think the only way Thunderbolts could have been still better than this is if we were in an alternate timeline where John Walker was the main character, and also his story was like super well written and well developed.
The only way this movie would be a 10 out of 10 if John Walker had a bigger penis and if John Walker was on screen and his abs
I'm
were
just
rippling
saying,
and
for me personally, if he was the main character and not Yelena, it'd be a better movie.
you say that like Yelena's a bad part of that movie.
No, I did say
Get
I
out
don't-
of here.
I just don't
Get
care as
out
much
of
about
here.
Yelena as I do John Walker.
Uh, I have no way to end this. I was gonna
Bye.